Howdy folks, you're on the C8 Speed 252 show. Scroll over to the right, click that subscribe button, and join this awesome community. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video of C8 Speed 252. And I want to thank each and every one of you for really being patient, for really watching all my previous videos, for watching all my uploads. I am grateful for each and every one of you. I seriously am. I want to apologize for not getting any videos up lately. As you guys know, both of my Corvettes went into the shop. They are both now home, as you can see. And I've been super busy with work. I mean, work has been insane. As you guys know, this is a pandemic. This is 2020. A lot of things been going on, ups and downs, stock market, the world, whatever the case may be, things have been crazy. You guys know I own my own cleaning business. So when there is a property that needs calling or attention, and you know, people say we need extra COVID cleaning, I have to show up and clean, you know, so that's what pays the bills. I just want you guys to know that I'm so sorry for not posting any videos lately. I receive you guys emails about what's going on, what's the updates on the cars, and I'm so sorry for not being able to get this out to you guys. And I just been super busy, man. As you can see right now, like there's a bag of cleaning rags there right now, and there's a bag in the wash machine as well. And I just been constantly cleaning and trying to make sure people are safe, you know, staying germ free, make sure all my people are happy. So I just want to make sure I'm able to do that. On top of that, Mr. Theodore, your merch is coming. That is in the mailbox right now. I hope you receive that pretty soon as well. And with this video, I want to give you guys a quick update, or sort of an update with both Corvettes. Once again, I can tell you that both cars are officially now in the garage. Here is the C7 Corvette. Here is the C8 Mid Engine Corvette. And as you guys know, to kind of give you a backstory, if you haven't watched the previous video and this is your first time watching this video or my video in general, both of my Corvettes went in the shop. The C7 went in the shop due to some door mechanism issues that I can explain later on here shortly. And the C8 went in the shop due to a paint defect or recall due to being a brand new 2020 C8 Corvette. And it also has some other recalls that I didn't get done, but I can explain why I didn't get those done. And so with that being said, let's go ahead and hop into the video. And we're going to start with the C7 Corvette and explain what happened with the car, how did it get fixed, or if it didn't get fixed, and so forth and so forth. So as you guys know, I have a 2017 C7 Corvette that you guys are new to the channel. And I decided to put the Lamborghini Door Kit on my car. Now, as you can see, like I said before, the door goes up and it's perfectly fine. The door works fine. When I first got these doors installed on my Corvette, I did it for, you know, because I really wanted to do them. I am a Lamborghini guy. Obviously, I know this is not a Lamborghini. I know a lot of guys were against this, a lot of guys was for this, and I really appreciate what this has done for my YouTube channel over the years, because if I didn't wrap my car this way, if I didn't do my wheels this way, if I didn't do the exhaust, I don't think Chevrolet would have recognized me if I would have just had a normal Grand Sport. When I did all this stuff, Chevrolet gave me a lot of attention. We became friends. I'm friends with engineers. Like I said before, I text them. We just have a great relationship, all because of the car that I have in front of me right now. Over time, though, the doors became something that I sort of did not start to like. So let me be honest. Overall, I really do like doors that go up like this. As you guys know, my dream car is literally a Lamborghini. Although I do love both Corvettes and they have been my dream cars, I really would love to own an Aventador at some point. I got a long ways before I get there, but I'm really busting my butt to really get there. I'm genuinely, seriously busting my butt to get there. Just a break in the video. Shout out to Adams Polishes. They are my sponsor, by the way. As you can see, I got Adams Polishes all over the place, also up there as well. So shout out to Adams Polishes for also sponsoring this video. So I love the Lamborghini doors. It works great. Although over time with these, since the kit has to be pretty much adjusted almost every 2 to 3 years, it can cause some problems over time. So give you an example for all the guys who used to ask me in the past, you know, what do I think about the vertical door kit? I like them, but if you're willing to deal with getting them adjusted every 2 to 3 years, that's completely up to you. So go ahead and explain that right now. When I first got this kit done, it functioned properly, and it still does, except now it sags a little bit, which causes the door to hinge up and go up like this. So now when I close my door, I have to go about it like this and then shut it like that. That's not a big deal when it's by myself, but when I have guests, it's a little bit more of a pain. So let me show you why. So the door has started sagging, obviously. Now you can see here, it kind of, you know, chipped off this a little bit because at one point this C7 door wouldn't lock because this hinge right here was like shut down. It was stuck. when I took it to the dealership, you know, my car's still in the warranty. It's on bumper to bumper warranty from now up until September. And then in September, I just get the powertrain warranty from 5-year, 60,000 mile. And then at some point, that's going to be gone as well. So right now, I still have the bumper to bumper warranty, 3-year, 36,000 miles. That ends September. I don't know at what point in September, but September is next month, right around the corner. And then now this car goes to powertrain, which is 5 years, 60,000 miles. And right now, this is still technically covered under the warranty if I didn't do the vertical doors. So according to my dealership, this part is no longer covered under warranty due to me doing the vertical doors. Now I'm going to admit, I will say that the dealership, for them, they make more money off you if they don't do anything warranty wise, right? Like if you're paying out of pocket, anything that's involving with your car, the salesman, I wouldn't say the salesman, yeah, technically the salesman, not the car salesman, but the technicians and everyone else make more money if you're actually fixing your car out of pocket. They make less money if it's a job covered under warranty. So obviously for his best interest, he said this isn't covered under warranty only because I did the vertical doors. Now I can kind of see it both ways, right? The car is still under warranty. In reality, it's 3-year bumper to bumper, but I mean the functionality still works the same. The door still you know, closed the same. It just sags a little bit. So what he said was, I will need to replace this latch. And so they was going to charge me for that. And I said, well, if this part isn't covered on a warranty and you're going to charge me for it, then I might as well wait until it breaks altogether before I decide to pay for it. Because right now, it still actually works. It just got stuck and stopped working at that moment in time. But ever since I got the car back, it has been working fine. And that's also because I've been closing the door. Just, you know, bring the car door down like this and closing it just like that. And so with that being said, that's the way I close it now, instead of like having to pick it up and close all the way. Also, another thing I want to talk about that a lot of guys ask me about the vertical doors. I am considering at some point converting these doors back to being normal. Here's the reason why. Now, a lot of people ask me, can you get in the car the normal way? I can absolutely get in my car the normal way, but this is as far as the door can open up. When you open the door up this way, it does not latches or catches. It goes back to the car. That's honestly the worst thing I hate about this kit. Overall, I enjoy the kit. You know, I enjoy the doors going up. It's pretty cool function. Kids love it. People love it when you're at the grocery store, gas stations, whatever the case may be. And sometimes when I get in the car, I honestly don't even put them up in the air half the time. I just open the car door and get out. But the sucky part is, like I said, it doesn't hinge. Like it doesn't catch. If it catch to where I don't have to worry about holding it and get in, I'll be fine with it, but it doesn't. So at some point, I probably will convert these doors back to being normal. Probably sometime next year. I probably won't do it this year just because I don't really have the extra fund to actually put towards to converting these doors back to being normal. It's probably going to cost me, I don't know, $1,500 maybe to actually get these doors to go back to normal. But I probably would at some point, because this was the first Corvette I've ever owned, and I love everything about this car, from the wheels to the wrap to the red stripe I did, from the Corvette logo. This being the first car that put me on the scene as far as YouTube goes. And I know a lot of other YouTubers, they buy a car, they buy tons of cars, they swap out and move on to the next one. And obviously, if I sold this car, it would get me closer to my dream at some point of ordering a Lamborghini. And same thing with the C8. But for me personally, it's not about selling the cars and getting to the next goals. For me, it's about, you know, making a decent amount of money, paying these cars off, or at least paying the C7 off. I don't think I would keep the C8 due to I would be interested in buying a Z06 at some point. So I want to keep the C7, have it paid off, and you know, be able to enjoy it a lot longer. I mean, I actually am close to paying this off compared to the C8. You know, you guys, I don't have a problem talking about my monthly payments or how much more I owe on these cars and so forth and so forth. And I can make those videos later on as time go by. And I'm hoping, I got some quotes recently of getting my garage door lifted up higher so I can actually stack both of these cars on top of each other, which would give me more space in my garage. Because right now I feel like this is just useless space that I'm not using. And this space right here, like I feel like the home builder should have just put the garage door up higher so I can actually get two cars in here. I got 9.5 foot ceilings, well 9 foot 4 inches, and I'm hoping to get my cars on a lift at some point. So right now I got quotes for getting my garage door lifted. I got a quote the other day for $3,500, another quote for $1,800, another quote for $1,700, and a quote for $1,100 to get my garage door lifted up in the air. And that way, you know, this motor will be gone, and then they would put me a lift master over there, which would be on the side or over here, one of the two, and then it would cause my garage door to go up, and that way I can put more space in here and put a lift in here at some point. So now on to the C8 Mid Engine Corvette. Quick brief description on this car. As you can see, I haven't even drove it. I drove it once when I got it back from the dealership. You can still see the plastic in there from when they actually had it at their place, and you can still see it on the passenger seat as well. I just haven't had time to drive it because I've been that busy with work. And right now, like I said, you know, my cleaning business is what pays the bills. YouTube do not pay my bills whatsoever, but I truly do and love YouTube so much. And I'm going to continue to do it. I've just been so busy with work, and I apologize for that. So the things that needed to be done with my C8 Corvette was the paint defect recall that came from Chevrolet. Now, to remind you, with this paint recall, I was the one that contacted Chevrolet and told them about this. So when you see the bulletin on Chevrolet's like website or what the case may be, that bulletin came from me. I contacted engineers. I let them know that this paint was chipping. They said, thank you for letting us know. We'll now make this a bulletin. So if it wasn't for me, that wouldn't be a bulletin, or maybe somebody would have said it at some point on. So it was something that I actually brought to Chevrolet's attention, and I didn't make a video at that time because I wanted them to get the information out before, you know, it's spread on the market. Because to me, it's not all about making tons of money. It's about doing what's right, and Chevrolet's been right by me, and I want to be right by them. So the paint issue was an issue, and then they had emergency brake, part brake recall, and it had a couple other recalls. I genuinely had missed this car so much that when they called me about my car being finished, I did not want to get the recalls done at that time because I really wanted to get the car back. Now, unfortunately, I probably should let them done it because I didn't even drive the car when I got it back home. The emergency brake was an issue where one day I was out downtown. I explained in my last video. I put the emergency brakes on every time I get out, just so that the car doesn't rest on the transmission, and the release brake, part brake wouldn't release, and it wouldn't release, and eventually it did release. Maybe 30 minutes later, I talked to the engineers, and they said, yes, we got a recall on that, but I haven't had any issues with that ever since. But the main issue, the reason why I went in the shop, is because of this paint chip right here. And now actually just looking at it, this is my first time looking at it, and it's still chipping again. What in the world? Anyways, so yes, the options were to get this whole bumper taken off and repaint it for that one small chip, knowing that Chevrolet does not give the paint shop the exactly paint match the hood. And I was like, no, I'm not going through all that. I do not want to have a car that I just bought that have two different shades of red. So instead, I had them fix this part, and it looks like it actually is now starting to peel again. So that is something we have to take a look at here shortly. But with that being said, those are the updates for my cars in the garage. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching this video, watching this upload. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. I am so sorry, like I said, for not releasing a video in the past. I'm hoping to get back on the YouTube kick as soon as, you know, work can kind of slow down. But I hope you enjoy this upload. I want to give you some serious updates about both cars being in my garage. Once again, thank you for pushing that play button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And once again, guys, I really appreciate you guys watching the ads. I mean, that's been one of the most helpful, beneficial things to me. Giving this video a thumbs up is one of the most things that I really appreciate a lot. So thank you guys for everything you've done for me. And I'll see you again in another episode of C8 Speed 252.
Is your seatbelt fastened? All right. Let's go.